Stop the Bleeding is made possible by Takeda.
This is pretty thrilling. Our first chapter meeting's underway. We're discussing the roadblocks to effective care all over Mexico. It's awesome. Not the roadblocks, the discussion. The roadblocks need to go.
Sí, y mi hijo tiene años recibiendo crío precipitado porque no pudimos conseguir el doctor a tiempo.
El seguro que tenemos ni siquiera permite que visitemos el CTH.
Por eso me hice maestra, para usar el seguro de la escuela. Pero igual, fue muy tarde que lo diagnosticaran.
11 años es una edad arbitraria. No sé por qué no se deshicieron de esa ley tan tonta.
I still don't understand Spanish too well, but frustration's a universal language. I can tell you're all pretty angry.
Sí, ya estamos cansados de que no nos escuchen. Algunos de nuestros hijos les impiden recibir la dosis reducida de profilaxis porque fueron diagnosticados tarde.
Tarde? Prophylaxis? No, it's only 9:30 a.m. There's still plenty of time to factor up before second breakfast. Wait, you were talking about them being diagnosed after 11 years old.
Here in Mexico, if you're unable to get diagnosed before you turn 11 years old, you don't get to take factor at all.
I have a bad habit of forgetting very important information.
¿Qué está haciendo? Pues probablemente le está hablando a la cámara. O sea, cada rato.
Most of us didn't have health insurance that allowed us to visit a HTC, and the doctors don't know what hemophilia is.
Which is why typical treatment is still cryo. On demand only.
Cryo. That's crazy. They don't even make that anymore.
Yes, they do.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh.
It's true, Spencer. Unfortunately, it's what a large number of our kids are on because their family's insurance did not cover an HTC visit to be diagnosed before 11 years old.
Nuh-uh.
Unfortunately, yes, huh?
And we are done waiting on the sidelines.
We want to speak out for our children.
You know what you guys need? It's not cryo.
Well, yes, we still need cryo.
You need a hill day. Where's Benny? Oh, you're gonna have a hill day. Whoa. Hey!
¿El día de la colina? ¿Pero qué tiene que ver una colina con todo esto?
When you're volunteering in a small community, you don't always have patience. Maybe a bus gets a flat tire, or there's flooding on a main road. It could be hours before your appointment shows up, which gives me time to work on my Spanish. Okay, fine. I'm hiding back here to watch my telenovelas.
Now, in the United States, we have a long-standing tradition in the bleeding disorders community called Hill Day. That's where we storm the nation's capital and meet with lawmakers to advocate for our access to health care.
Aún no entiendo a qué se refieren con colina. No, thank you.
Okay, so as you can see here, we are in Tabasco, and we need to mobilize into Mexico City, where we can speak to the government to let them know that access to health care is a human right.
It looks like you're invading Mexico.
Just be glad we're not trying to hold Asia.
Why? Is it hard there?
No one can hold Asia. Not for the whole game. It's impossible.
But we can't talk to our government like that. They will get angry and take away what healthcare we already have.
Is that a real concern?
Yes, but it's a myth. The government actually encourages us to sit down with them to petition for our rights.
No se van a desquitar con nosotros.
No, eso fue hace décadas. Comprendo de dónde sacan esas ideas, pero nuestro gobierno y nuestros derechos han evolucionado desde entonces.
Oh, por favor, canalla. La has estado engañando. Lo sabes bien.
Oh, sounds like somebody really loves their telenovelas. So once we are in front of our representatives, what do we do?
Simple. You share your story.
And life without access to consistent care has taken a toll on our fragile family. Even though my son has hemophilia A severe, we have struggled to get access to a doctor who could diagnose.
He was not even 2 years old when he struck his head and almost died. I'd never heard of hemophilia before. It was never in my family. And the doctors didn't know either. We struggled for years going in and out of the hospital.
He was bleeding in his stomach, but we did not know that. We thought it was his appendix or possibly something he ate, and we didn't want to pay for the hospital trip. I mean, we fought years and years of bleeds until I could change my job to get better health insurance that could get him into the HTC for a proper diagnosis. But by then, it was too late to give him anything but cryo to treat his bleeds on demand.
And instead of prophylaxis, we have knee pads, elbow pads, a helmet. He's not allowed to walk into most rooms unless he's holding our hand.
It has been 3 years since we lost him. And if it wasn't for my other son, I don't know what I would live for. We shouldn't have to choose between death or going broke.
Your stories are so moving. Your strength is incredible. I never knew that a bleeding disorder could lead to such strength.
And that is the exact reaction that we have to give to your representatives.
Now let's go petition for an audience. They will hear from the bleeding disorders community of Tabasco. Make no doubt about that.
O sea, ¿qué esperamos? Vamos.
A tomar la colina. 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 A tomar la colina.
Wait, guys. Mexico City's like a month's walk from here. We should plan it for later.
So I've had my doubts about Spencer since he arrived, and for good reason. But somehow he was able to rally this community to advocate for themselves. When I've been trying for years to no success, using neckties and a board game that have no real correlation to advocacy whatsoever. And can someone please tell me what Hill Day means?
Big truck. Big truck. We all.
Is it available on Friday?
It works on Thursday.
Perfect.
For Friday?
See?
I can.
I have the whole month, the whole next month.
Okay. Sorry. I'm good. Thank you.
Diagnosticados tarde.
Sorry, can we stop? She's speaking to me in Spanish, and I know what she just said. Yeah. That's weird. I can tell you're all pretty angry. This is my plane, but thanks for having me at your meeting. I gotta go.
Or there's flooding on a main road.
Was that happen? The whole next month.
Okay, well,
right.
He can stay.
Do you want to stay here?
I'd rather we did it with you.